Welcome on back. Time now 6:43 this morning. The Israeli military says it's intercepted a barrage of ballistic missiles fired on northern Israel. The country has promised a, quote, powerful response. This is unfolding as President Donald Trump says he's closer to a permanent peace deal with Iran, but not close enough to remove U.S. troops from the region. So let's go live to Scripps News Group senior national correspondent Jay Gray. And Jay, what's the latest on this situation?
Yeah, and as you point out, Tony, a lot unfolding right now in the Middle East overnight through the early morning. Let's get to it. The U.S. brokered peace deal with Iran really facing its biggest test yet after the Iran and Israel missile volleys overnight. Israel first reporting it intercepted a large barrage of ballistic missiles to the north. And that's the first direct Iranian attack on the country since the ceasefire in April. Now, those attacks apparently a response to earlier Israeli bombardments targeting Hezbollah headquarters in Lebanon. There are reports of a phone call overnight between President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, with the president urging Netanyahu not to retaliate, although if that request was made, Netanyahu decided to go down a different path because there were strikes. In fact, the situation remains very tense right now, with reports of smaller strikes from both sides earlier this morning. All of this, as we talked about, unfolding as President Trump says he is very close, maybe a week away, from a permanent peace deal with Iran.
How close are you to making a deal? Are we talking about days, weeks, months, Mr. President?
I think we're very close. We have a couple of points. They don't even seem like big points. They've conceded the fact that they will not have nuclear weapons. We had a clause in there that we will not develop nuclear weapons, and everybody was very happy with it except me. And I said, well, what happens if they not develop, but they go out and purchase, they acquire? I want to put the word, if they buy or purchase or acquire, you've got to have that in there too, because that's not developing. So they don't have the right to develop or purchase, acquire, or buy.
Yeah, look, a couple of things I think we need to point out. First of all, that interview with Meet the Press recorded before the back and forth between Iran and Israel, so that perspective was not a part of that. Also, that stipulation, it's one that's come up often. This isn't the first time he said that. Iran, to this point, has not indicated how they feel about that.